mata tayo ng Math-aral. Sa Math, walang maiiwan. Math-sayang Math-aral tayo ng Math-tuto, upang ika'y umasenso. Maging matyaga, maging matalino, halina Math-aral na tayo. Maging matyaga, maging matalino, halina Math-aral na tayo. Halina Math-aral na tayo. Halina Math-aral na tayo. Halina, 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 aral na tayo.
A pleasant day, home learning partners, teachers, and to all our dear learners, especially to our grade 4 pupils. Welcome to our Project SOAR series of online academic review of mathematics using our CLAID modules and activity sheets. I am Sir Ronaldo, a teacher from Andres Bonifacio Integrated School. And I will be with you in Mathematics Quarter 4, Week 2. And our lesson for today is solving routine and non-routine problems involving area of squares, rectangles, triangles, parallelograms, and trapezoids. And at the end of this video presentation, you can solve routine and non-routine word problems involving area of squares, rectangles, triangles, parallelograms, and trapezoids. But before we start, what is a problem solving? A problem solving is a series of steps that you work through covering multiple aspects of a problem until you can find a solution. Ibig sabihin, kailangan nating sundan ang step-by-step process for us to get and arrive with the correct answer. To solve word problem, you can use and follow 4 steps. First, we have to understand or analyze the problem. In understanding and analyzing the problem, we have to know what is being asked in the problem and identify what are given facts. After understanding the problem, you have to plan or decide on what solution or strategy ang gagamitin mo. And then, solve or implement the solution or strategy. Lastly, after obtaining your answer to the problem, you have to check and look back or kailangan mong i-review ang sagot kung ito ay tama. Let us study our first example. One side of a square alarm clock measures 9 cm. What is the area of the alarm clock? As our first step, we have to understand and analyze the problem. And what is being asked in the problem? Tama. The problem asks for the area of the alarm clock. And what is the given fact? We have the side of the square equals 9 centimeters. Ngayon, subukan nating mag-plan. Anong formula ang gagamitin natin? Kagaya ng napag-aralan nyo nung nakaraang lesson, we can find the area of the square by multiplying the side to itself. So, area equals S times S or side times side. By applying the formula, area equals S times S, we have 9 centimeters times 9 centimeters equals 81 square centimeters. Therefore, the area of the alarm clock is 81 square centimeters. We have another problem. This is about Olivia's flower garden. Olivia's flower garden has a length of 10 meters and a width of 6 meters. Find the area of the garden. As we take the first step, we have to determine what is being asked for. The problem asked for the area of the flower garden. And of course, our given facts are length 10 meters, width 6 meters. Next is you have to plan. What formula are we going to use to solve the area of the garden? We can find the area of the garden by multiplying the length and the width. So, area equals L times W, or length times width. Again, we have to solve. We need to apply the formula para malaman natin ang area ng flower garden. So we have length times width equals 10 meters times 6 meters. That will give us the product of 60 square meters. Therefore, the area of the flower garden is 60 square meters. We have example number 3. The Mayon volcano, situated at Daraga Albay, is said to have a perfect cone or triangular in shape. Its base ranges about 13 kilometers and its height of about 8 kilometers. What is the area of the volcano? Now let us try to understand and analyze the problem. What is asked in the problem? Very good. The problem asked for the area of Mayon volcano. Ngayon naman alamin natin what are the given facts. We have base 13 kilometers, height 8 kilometers. As we plan, we can solve for the area of triangle by multiplying its base and its height. Pagkatapos, i-divide natin ang product by 2. Again, kailangan nating mag-solve. Dapat sundan natin ang formula. Area equals 1/2 times base times height equals 1/2 times 13 kilometers times 8 kilometers. Una, kailangan muna natin i-multiply ang nasa loob ng parentheses. So we have 1/2 times 104 square kilometers. Ngayon, kukunin natin ang kalahati ng 104 square kilometers. So that will give us 52 square kilometers. Therefore, the area of the volcano is 52 square kilometers. For our next problem, a vegetable garden has the shape of a parallelogram. It has a base of 6 meters and a height of 3 meters. What is the area of the garden? So let's analyze and understand the problem. What is being asked in the problem? Tama. The problem asked for the area of the garden. Siyempre, kailangan nating malaman kung ano ang mga given facts. Our given facts are base 6 meters, height 3 meters. And what are we going to do next? You are all right. We have to plan. We have to know what strategy can we use to solve the problem, or what operation are we going to use. Using the formula, the area of the rectangle is the same as area of the parallelogram. Since the area of the rectangle can be found by multiplying its length by its width, You can find the area of the parallelogram by multiplying the base and its height. If B is base and H is the height of a parallelogram, that is, area equals base times height. Applying the formula base times height will give us 6 meters times 3 meters equals 18 square meters. Therefore, the area of the garden is 18 square meters. And we are down to another word problem involving area. Tara mga bata, sabayan nyo akong basahin at unawain ang word problem number 5. The class of grade 4 Bonifacio decided to help the school to protect its soil from erosion. They decided to plant carabao grass to cover a trapezoid-shaped portion. The lower base is 10 meters and the upper base is 8 meters, while the distance between the two bases is 4 meters. How many square meters of carabao grass will they need for the project? Again, we have to take the first step, which is we have to understand the problem. The problem asked for the number of square meters of carabao grass they need for the project. What are the given facts? We have base 1 is 10 meters, base 2 is 8 meters, height is 4 meters. And what are we going to do next? We are going to think of a plan. We take the formula to find the area of a trapezoid. The area of a trapezoid with bases base 1 and base 2 and height can be found or obtained by the formula. We have to add the bases and multiply its sum to the height, then divide it by 2. For our solution, applying the formula and operations, we have to follow area equals base 1 plus base 2, multiply it by the height, divided by 2. We have 10 meters plus 8 meters, multiply it by 4, and then divide it by 2. We have to add 10 meters plus 8 meters first. That will give us 18 meters, multiply it by 4 meters, and still divided by 2. We have multiply 18 times 4, that will give us 72 square meters, divided by 2. 72 divided by 2 will give us the quotient of 36 square meters.
3, 2, 1.
Therefore, the total number of square meters of carabao grass they need for the project is 36 square meters. And now, what about if one of the basic facts is missing, given the area of a parallelogram and its height? A parallelogram has an area of 432 square meters. If its height is 18 meters, how long is its base? And now let us try to understand and analyze the problem by identifying what is asked in the problem. The problem asked for the base of the parallelogram. And what are the given facts? We have base is missing, height is 18 meters, and the area of the parallelogram is 432 square meters. Now, what are we going to do next? We have to plan. We have to know what strategy or operations are we going to use? Using the formula, the area of parallelogram, A equals base times height. You can find the base of a parallelogram by dividing the area and the height. If base is missing, then B equals area divided by height. In our solution, we have to apply the formula area equals base times the height. And then we will try to substitute it.
3, 2, 1.
Area is 432 square meters equals base is missing times the height, which is 18 meters. Then, i-divide natin both sides by 18 meters. So we have 18, and then we'll try to cancel 18 meters. So ang maiiwan na lang dyan ay 432 square meters divided by 18 meters equals the base. Applying the operation, we have 432 divided by 18. That will give us 24 meters. So, the base of the parallelogram is 24. Palaging tatandaan, in solving word problems, you have to follow the steps. The steps in solving routine problems are understand, plan, solve, check and look back. And to solve non-routine problems, we have to follow, read and analyze the problem, use other strategies. Let us try to practice. Handa na ba kayo mga bata at mga home learning partners? Solve the following problems. And here's our first problem. A rectangular shaped lot has a length of 22 meters and a width of 10 meters. What is the area of the lot? And if you answer 220 square meters, then you are correct. Read carefully and analyze the second problem. Manolo made a triangular lantern with a base of 20 centimeters and a height of 12 centimeters. What is the total area of the lantern? And if you answer 120 square centimeters, then you got it right. We're down to our third problem. One side of a square inflatable pool of Olive and Henry measures 5 meters. What is the area of the inflatable pool? And if you answered 25 square meters as the area of the inflatable pool, then you are very good. And for our final test, let's do this. Read each problem carefully, then answer the questions below. You only have 2 minutes to answer the questions. And here is our first problem. Mr. Reyes has a trapezoidal field of palay, the bases of which are 8 meters and 12 meters. The height is 4 meters. Find the area of the trapezoidal field. And here are the questions. Your timer starts now. And here are the answers to the first word problem. If you got the 5 correct answers, then you are excellent. And here our second word problem. Jose bought a parallelogram-shaped lot in Batangas City with a total land area of 375 square meters. If its height is 15 meters, what is its base? And these are your questions. And your timer starts now. And here are the answers to our second word problem. If you got the correct answers, then you are doing great. And that's it for today's lesson. Thank you very much for listening. If you have questions, feel free to send us a message to our official Facebook page, Math Team Mathematics Teachers of Mandaluyong, or send the message to your mathematics teachers. This is Sir Ronald Torrio saying, Math-sayang Math-aral, tayo ng Math-tuto. Maraming salamat at paalam. Hanggang sa muli.